What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Nick with Leverage Media, and the big question today is, do you wish you had invested in Bitcoin or Dogecoin a little while ago? So we are, I think it's April 19th. Tomorrow, I think, is supposed to be Doge Day, which they're going to try to push it to $1 per Dogecoin. And I think it was, I looked and it was January 27th that it was less than a penny. Now I think today it was around like 40 cents. So like 40x your money in, a little under 3 months, I guess, is a pretty good investment. Bitcoin's probably somewhere in the 60,000 range. I think it was at 7,000 around this time last year. So everybody is feeling that regret if you weren't in on the ground floor, and not a lot of opportunities to be able to 40x your money in today's world. So what does that have to do with chiropractic, marketing your office? And it's all about like investing in your brand. Now, will you be able to turn $1,000 of ad spend into $40,000 inside of 3 months? Maybe. Like there's a good chance that you could do that if you had the right offer, you had the right processes in place. Investing in building out those processes, building out that sales process, I guess. Putting more people into a funnel that is efficient, that is effective, that has a positive ROI. You absolutely could do that. I mean, I've had spinal screenings where I've invested less than $1,000 and turn that into 40,000. So it's always nice to look at those passive investments and see, all I would have had to do was put $10,000 into Dogecoin in January, and it would have turned into 400,000 in April. It sounds great, but are you always going to hit the grand slam like that? Probably not. Are you going to get in at the wrong time and it crashes and you lose a bunch of money? That's possible. But when you're investing in your practice, when you're investing in content, when you're investing in offers and a sales process or a funnel process that's been proven to work, that's where you're going to have your most likelihood of success. The benefit of being a chiropractor and running your own practice is that there is the risk, but there's also the reward of being able to knock it out of the park here and there. So the more that you can work on building your brand, then when you run those lead generation ads that have been proven to work, they've got a sales process in the office that can convert leads into new patients and into starts. If you do care plans, that's where the real investments can start to pay off. But it all starts with building out that brand, with building out value for your ideal patients, and that's where you start to get those 10, 20, 40x returns. But you can do it on, how many times does a Bitcoin come along, in this last year? How often does a Dogecoin come along in these last 3 months? It's not exactly something that happens every single day. Every single investment doesn't work out that way. But every time that you invest in your practice, you invest in your brand, even if in the short term you don't get some huge return, if you continue to build that wall of trust and of authority, brick by brick by brick, it's going to pay off in the long term. So don't get too upset if you missed out on the early rush, whether it's with Bitcoin or whether it's with your brand. There's always time to invest. With Bitcoin, there's a chance to go down. You start investing in your brand and in your practice, there's almost no chance that it's going to go down if you keep adding value to the people that you want to help. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps soothe a little bit of FOMO that might be out there right now. And we'll talk to you on the next one.